Dearest reader, my name is Horatio Hollowton, proud upkeeper and servant. On behalf of our esteemed establishment, I cordially invite you to our upcoming dinner party, held October the 30th in celebration of All Hallows Eve. The event will be starting at the witching hour of 10 o'clock and will stretch to the hour of 3 o'clock. Members attending will be required to present identification and authorization for entry via this letter. Do take care with our ragged security at the entrance. Those three can be often excitable.
Where do you think you're going?
You got a bone to pick? This dinner party is invites only, so wrap it up, Slick.
If you want to get past, we're gonna need to see some identification.
And if not, then you'll face some mummification. What do you say we do with this fresh meat?
I say we teach him a lesson on this sick beat.
I might be dead, but my flow is alive. I got a pocket full of cumin and a witch on my side. You wanna battle with me with these three MCs?
Man, I'm a mummy with a rhythm, you might catch a disease.
And we might be old, but we're in your face, causing all kinds of terror all over the place.
So feel free to scream.
Feel free to run. It doesn't really matter, we've already won. A rhyme strike to kill and still horror and thrill.
Cause man, it's Halloween night and we got blood to spill.
There's still fear in the eyes of the weak and the meek. Man, we'll make you wanna shriek with our freaky physique.
We got skin peeling, girls squealing and kneeling.
Our flow is getting tighter and our rhythm appealing. We might be mummies, but we've got mic control.
Stun you with our lyrics.
Man, read the scroll. I got a feeling that you're not doing well.
Do our lyrics make you panic, make you fearful, make you yell?
Do they make you wanna cry? Do they make you wanna die?
If you've never seen the dead before, then look me in the eye.
I got 'em bombed.
I got unwrapped.
Man, I'm an ancient artifact.
Well, you're nothing but a poser that's about to get smacked.
We've added up to here, so you best believe. This mummy's taking over, so you better wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Man, we're stalking from the coffin, so you better wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrapped in flax, keep it on wax. Try to keep up with our meter, we've got mummy syntax. I'm a stone cold killer and I petrify. Keep my mummies protected like I'm the Horus Eye.
You got a tombstone, I got a pyramid. Man, I've done this before, you know I'm feeling it.
Absolutely killing it, I slaughter when I get on the mic. So square up, I'm an opponent and I'm ready to strike. You need a bandage, I managed to take the clear advantage.
Hit you like a plague cause I'm just out to do damage, you hear me?
I rock ladies on the microphone, and no I ain't talking about Rosetta Stone.
Knock knock!
Who is it?
Trick or treat!
Why don't you beat it, you bozo, and scurry back to the street? We ain't got candy.
So you're told?
Only style.
I'm controlled.
Your bars are made of chocolate and my bars are made of gold.
I just keep digging and digging and digging, man, I never miss.
So deep in this groove like an archaeologist. Cut curse of the mummy, cut curse of the rhyme. I diss you some more, but we're straight out of time. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Man, we're stalking from the coffin, so you better wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. We got more.
And yes, we got gore.
Hey, my guts from the ceiling Halloween decor. I took your girl on a hayride, she knows so well.
The ladies love me like a potion, lyrics cast in a spell.
Man, I'm fly like a bat, sharp like a cat.
Stomp you like a spider, use you as a doormat.
Lyrical labyrinth, undead so call me Lazarus. I'm hazardous, multiply lyrics fast so call me cancerous. I'm coming out the crypt full force, man, fist in the air. You never met a mummy?
It's impolite to stare.
I'm not a zombie, not a ghoul,
not a ghost,
nor a fool, just three mummies with a rhythm here to take you to school. Lyrics like a laser,
constant hellraiser.
Rhymes so hot, call him Brendan Fraser. I gotta keep it contained.
I'm a psycho killer and I'm unrestrained.
But I'm sick of you, me and my crew. I've got just one last thing, listen closely. Boo. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Man, we're stalking from the coffin, so you better wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wait, stop the record.
What? You're messing with my flow.
They're on the list. Right here.
Oh. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, go ahead. Okay. Yeah, go on. All right. Have a good night. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. We have quite the evening planned for you. Before dinner is served, I invite you all to engage with and enjoy our lovely musicians joining us from the Circle of Pride since 1949. A jazz band with endearing personality and spunk. Truly, they are the backbone of this operation. With great pleasure, I present to you the Skeleton 6.
There the 6 of us were down on Route 66.
No, it wasn't, you bonehead. Don't lie just for kicks.
As I was saying, what a life we were living. Just me, Bonnie, Benny, Bo, Brooks.
Hey, Kevin!
We were heading on down to our gig in the Bronx. We were counting the minutes, checking our clocks. It'd be a big break, biggest club in the city. And those broads down on Beaumont, gosh, were they pretty.
Don't get distracted. We got a story to tell.
About how a blues band got cast into hell. Way up north in the city of dreams. Past cigarette smoke and aluminum beams. There was a stage we were made to own. And you could feel our music down to the bone.
Hey, that was pretty good, guys.
Ah, that was great, fellas. Good job.
Yeah, it was a little flat.
You were flat, you bonehead.
Bunker one bass and Brooks on keys. Bonnie and Benny blowing brass with these. Oh, and a kid, and we were ready to split. And Kevin drove the car.
When I was a boy,
When he was a boy,
I wanted to be a star. To stand upon that stage and set the crowd ablaze. When I was a boy,
when he was a boy,
I wanted to be a star. To stand up on that stage and set the crowd ablaze. And then I crashed the car.
Hey, watch the left, watch the left.
my femur,
My clavicle.
my perihead, my lacrimal bone,
Head noise.
my sternum.
So Kevin the idiot, he crashed the car.
I was doing my best.
Say it was Sapa.
Our skin melted off. We went up in flames. Now we're nothing but bone. Yeah, we're one and the same.
Our skin was flayed by glass and steel. I gave him one last look, Benny's face was peeled.
We kicked the can and our whole skeleton band was cast.
Down into hell.
Way down in the underground, where Satan and Lucy are sneaking around.
Now we play gigs to atone for our sins.
Maybe one day we'll get back our skins.
Way up north in the city of dreams, past cigarette smoke and aluminum beams.
There was a stage we were made to own, and you could feel our music down to the bone.
Well done, gentlemen. I commend you for your unique style.
Hey, we appreciate that, pal.
Yes, not quite my kind of music, but very enjoyable nonetheless.
What do you mean, not your kind of music?
You don't like jazz?
You got a problem with swing, button?
Not at all. You misunderstand. I simply... Excuse me. Good evening. I hope you found everything to be satisfactory. The comfort of our guests is our utmost priority, lest we stoop to the level of those outside, resorting to blatant barbarism. We are above that in here. I beg your pardon. It would appear another guest has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Lucinda Spooklevich, the hostess of the Emerald City, joining us from the Ring of Lust from 1926.
Underneath the concrete street, a velvet room of golden tune. Spotlights reach my sequin seat, $1 a night to a chance of you and me dancing, but you had other plans for me. Three knocks on my dressing room. I turned the knob, and it was you. He took me to the alleyway. It's dark and cold, the alleyway. Soon as I know it, there's nothing to say. Brandished a knife from within the bouquet. Three stabs in, he tore my skin. He took my voice, my heart within.
Hey, that was some pretty good singing, Toots. So you worked that gin joint, huh?
Yes, before I was murdered.
Yeah, that sucks. Wow. You know, I actually used to play for one of those.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Huh?
Quit talking to her about gin joints, numbskull.
Dearest denizens of the netherworlds, it is my unique privilege and pleasure to present to you a very special guest, a pilgrim and pioneer in the studies of natural science, a true savant of anthropology and galvanism, an honest, appraisable necromancer walking among us. Excuse me. I present Dr. Vincent von Funkenstein of the Ring of Greed from 1821, and his son, Funkenstein Jr.
It started this an idea to create and jumpstart life. I would use my brilliant mind to finally end my pain and strife. I took the term family man a little bit too far.
Too far?
I understand creating life can seem a bit bizarre. But what I did showed me the world through new untarnished eyes.
His eyes.
Unfortunately for both of us, it would mean our demise.
Funkenstein's monster. Funkenstein's monster. Though their time was cut off short, they used it, rest assured. But when the doctor played it good, a tragedy occurred.
My estate owned a family grave past Funkensteins were laid. Without my bold experiment, their flesh would have decayed. I dug them out and cut them up, as was my family right.
He's right.
In retrospect, my intellect could have shed a bit more light in what was about to happen, but instead I fantasize as I rummage through their funkin' flesh to sort by shape and size.
Funkin' flesh?
My dearest sister, Dirchenwald, had quite a flattering nose, and Uncle Zev had great biceps and hammies, I suppose. My noble brother Adelheid, I took his heart and mind. His tender, optimistic views would make my creature kind. And lastly, Mother Gunda and her wonder-drowned eyes, which gave my creature quite the stare that took me by surprise.
Funkenstein's monster. Funkenstein's monster. Though their time was cut off short, they used it, rest assured. But when the doctor played it good, a tragedy occurred.
It's alive!
My child, can you hear me? I opened my eyes and saw my father. I turned my head and saw even farther.
Outside my window there was wind and sky. I heard the squirrels and the bluebirds fly, and I felt alive.
How the autumn wind blows upon my skin, welcoming me into the world. Oh, I look up at the skies and I realize that I'm loved and you always will be. When we're together, we always remember to cherish the moment, just for a moment, and for that moment, and take a moment to cherish the time. We thought that I'd be good, sudden fatherhood. Never thought that no, wait, please don't touch that. No, When I created life, I could not have foreseen that in return you would give life to me. When we're together, we always remember to cherish the moment, just for a moment, and with that moment, and take a moment to cherish the
Funkenstein's monster. Funkenstein's monster.
I love you, Dad. Can I give you a big hug?
Of course, son. Just be gentle, Zoe.
Dad? I tried to put him back together, but the pieces wouldn't fit.
He's dead.
I asked my dad for help, but the man just wouldn't speak. These men in bright blue uniforms, they kicked our front door down.
Down.
I told them what I tried to do. You could say they shot me down.
Funkenstein's monster. Funkenstein's monster. Though their time was cut off short, they used it, rest assured. But when the doctor played it, got a tragedy occurred. Funkenstein's monster. Funkenstein's monster. Funkenstein's monster. Funkenstein's monster. You two were killed by one you loved?
There's a bit more nuance to the situation, but ultimately, yes. I didn't mean to. Honest.
It was not your fault, my boy. You did not know better.
Hey, I get it, man. Not accidentally killing your loved ones is hard.
Esteemed shades of the netherworlds, may I present the Viscount Cadural of House Kazachu. His lordship joins us from the year 1746.
Begging your pardon, sir, but if I may take the duty of announcing my master.
Why, of course.
Many thanks, good specter.
May I present the Viscount Cadural of House Kazachu. First of his name.
In my mortal years I lived in fear, dwelling on the beauty I would lose. Father
time would strip me of the one thing I desire. That or he would cast me to eternal fire. Fire, fire, fire. I was a muse in an age withered by. Ballads were sung of my beauty and grace. Lovers were plenty as grapes on the vine. My blood was sanguine and precious as wine. Oh, my teacher of music and creature of night spun out my fate with his treacherous bite.
He gave me a choice. I could live forever young as a dark monster, or live out my natural life and fade with time. After that night, I never walked in the sun again.
I had every worldly chance, preserved in the moonlight in eternal dance. I remained locked inside day after day. I threw my whole afterlife away. Such a creature of routine and statue of stone, wasting away in my palace alone, alone, alone.
In my darkest hours I can't hold my thirst for blood of man.
People who noticed they came for my head. My poor unbeating heart filled up with dread. Creature of hubris with nowhere to run, they drew back the curtains to show me the sun. Staring at her face, I had to freeze. Gazing in her long enshrouded beauty, I squandered life in vacancy, my happiness undone. Now I take one longing last look at the sun, 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 sun.
Lord Kozachu, your abilities to cheat death are interesting. They raise many questions about the laws of natural science.
Believe me, Doctor, there was nothing natural about my condition. Still, living for 100 years must have been pretty cool.
Please do not burden Lord Gadul with such personal questions.
Calm yourself, Squire.
Yes, Master.
What a nice venue this is.
Yeah, it's pretty spiffy, isn't it?
Yes, my boy, I would say so. Very classy.
We've played in better places.
No, we haven't.
They didn't have to know that.
I dare say this dinner party is going quite well. Wouldn't you agree?
What was that?
What was that?
Avast, ya brutes!
What's happening?
Infernal pirates from the Ring of Treachery.
Why do they look like that? Yeah, they're just straight up demons.
Their sins were so ghastly that when they entered the world of the dead, they began taking the forms of hellish demons.
Oh man, we're in a real pickle.
A pickle is a bit over dramatic, large baby man.
Baby man.
Me comrades and I are simply here to liberate you of your valuables, that's all. Isn't that right, lads?
Remain calm, everyone. Security!
Hey, what's going on in here?
Yeah, you better not be crashing the party or we're gonna have
All right, we did everything we can do.
Now there's two things I love in this world. Roughing up prissy, pampered blue bloods. And a nice shanty.
Oh, not this again.
You shut your mouth before I gut you like a fish! Boneman, play me a bass line. Lass, hold out a starting note. Bit pitchy. Okay. We were on a voyage to control the 7 seas, mapping out a journey to bring nations to their knees. 7 coins that when conjoined would make their holder king. Me crew and I, we searched the world so we could finally sing.
Oh, pretty well tell me the pirate's life is free. Step off of that shoreline and sail the 7 seas.
6 doubloons in tow, 1 left in North Pacific blue. We were almost done with only one thing left to do. We had the gall to rule it all, and that's exactly why a naval ship discreetly slipped up on our starboard side.
Hey! Oh, pretty well tell me the pirate's life is free. Step off of that shoreline and sail the 7 seas.
By then we were infamous, so this was no big deal. Swung onto their deck and had skirmish steel to steel. We stole their loot, gave them the boot, and had a round of brews. I never thought a giant squid could slip past our whole crew.
Oh, pretty well tell me the pirate's life is free. Step on that shoreline and sail the 7 seas.
Hey, stop that! This is a shanty, not a jazz song.
Sorry.
Fire the cannons! Tentacles wrapped round us and the boat began to sink. The hull was filled with water and the mast was on the brink. I tried to save the tokens, but the ship began to lift. A violent storm approached us and skyward we were whipped. Soaring through the heavens, standing on our last peg leg. The ship was torn to pieces, bursting like a powder keg. The squid held on, we sang one final song, the sea below swallowed us to Tartarus and down to Davy Jones.
Hey! Oh, don't tell me the pirate's life is free. Step over the shoreline and sail the 7 seas.
Everyone!
Oh, can you well tell me the pirate's life is free? Step over the shoreline and sail the 7 seas.
Happy Halloween! Now give me your loot.